Hello everyone. So as I'm waiting for my parts to arrive, the brakes, the EBC brakes, which are on back order for at least a month, they should be here soon, but again, that's why I didn't want to get into the suspension and all the rest of that stuff, so I don't want to take it apart twice. Not a big deal, brakes, but I'd like to just do it all together. So I've been waiting on that to come, trying to, fill in my time other ways. But in the meantime, I did get a nice Christmas gift. And yeah, I think while it's sitting here doing nothing, I got one of these. So I figured it looks nice. It's going to look nice on the car. Again, while it's sitting in the garage doing nothing, and kind of adds to that JDM theme. My wife, my beautiful wife, was nice enough to get it for me. So I'll throw this bad boy on. See how it looks. This is the first time fitting them. I cleaned them up a bit. They were pretty beat up. There it is, my latest upgrade to the car. It was pretty affordable from what I heard. And I just wanted to actually compare and talk about the Japanese license plates, because I know very little about them until I got them. And of course, just like everything JDM and Japanese, I don't know the language, so it interests me to learn. And here, for interest's sake, as you may have saw in a recent video or in a past video, I did have to get an adapter for the Canadian or North American, which is the same size as the US license plates. So there is the difference. You can see it's almost an inch and maybe a ½ inch at the top. So yeah, definitely a different size plate, but very similar shape as compared to those from Europe. Okay, for those of you who don't know about Japanese license plates, I did some research and I got some mixed information, but I finally got what I needed to know. It's not that hard, but I'll just explain it to you. In Japan, it's a little bit different. Japan they don't have provinces, they have prefectures over there. There's 47 of them, I believe. Places like Tokyo, this one's actually is Kanagawa. This doesn't say Kanagawa, but the region that it's from is Shonan, which is in that, I call it a state, but it's not a state, it's a prefecture. So here it is, Shonan region. There's a bunch of different regions. Toyota even has a region because it's a place, Toyota. But this is the license office, or the transportation issuing office that this came from, which is also the area this plate came from. So a little bit more specific when it comes to areas. Instead of just states, they have almost regions or cities in them. This is the class of vehicle. So this one is a 2000 cc and above, it's rated. So this is a 300 thing. If it was less, they have one as a truck, so 100 series is a truck, and these came out after 1999. Before that it was 2 numbers, and before that it was 1 number, but of course more cars, more numbers needed. 660 cc to 2000 cc, like K cars they call them, they would be in the 400 or 500 series, I forget. But anyway, this is the right series for this car. And then you have the license number. And this is like our license plate number, and instead of a letter, they have symbols, which this is ME, or ME, M-E, and the number. So it's a combination, just like we have, of letters and numbers. Instead, they have symbols. So there you have it. I've updated my car somewhat while I'm waiting for parts, and I think it gives it a whole kind of cool, more JDM look than it had before, and now it kind of completes it. Yeah, unfortunately I won't be able to drive around with this on my car, but while it's in the garage waiting for spring, it makes me happy to look at it. Enjoy, and I'll do a couple of shots of the front also.